Hi everybody, this is a video on systems of inequalities. In this video we are going to write inequalities from graphs. Okay, a little bit of review on inequalities. When we look at an inequality, we're going to pay attention to whether it has a solid line or a dotted or dashed line. We're going to pay attention to where the shaded area is, or where the unshaded area is. If we have a solid line, then those points on the line are going to be a solution to that particular inequality. If we have a dashed line, then any point on that dashed line will not be a solution to that inequality. And in both cases, the shaded area is going to have the points that are solutions to the inequality. Here's something new to think about here. When we're looking at this shading, we want to think about it as being below this solid line on the left graph or above this solid line on the right graph. We want to think about above and below, not left and right. Okay, so for this first graph, we're going to start off by writing the corresponding linear equation from the graph in slope-intercept form. So we're always going to try to find the y-intercept, in this case 2, and the slope, in this case the rise over run is up 3 over 1. So that's y equals 3x plus 2. Now, if the shaded region, so this blue shaded region, if that is above the line, we're going to change this to a y is greater than 3x plus 2. If instead our shading was below the line, we would change it to y is less than 3x plus 2. Now, if your boundary line is solid, you're going to make an or equal to sign. You would fill that in. We don't have that right here, so we're not going to do that. So we think our answer, our inequality, is y is greater than 3x plus 2. And to verify that, we're going to try a point. So we would assume that the point 0, 10 should work. So we're going to plug that in. And we should get something that is true. If we get something that's false, we know we're in trouble. Okay, so one more to try. Think about how you would do this one. So I would start with the equation of the line. I can see this has a y-intercept of 2. I can see the slope is negative, and it looks like I'm going down 9 and right 5. Down 9, right 5. That's a slope of negative 9/5 x. Slope of negative 9/5. So we are shading pretty clearly below this line. So we're going to write y is less than negative 9/5 x plus 2. We're going to verify that by testing a point. Whenever we can, we're going to test the point 0, 0. When your line is in slope-intercept form, using 0, 0 is really easy. Is 0 less than 2? Sure is. That point should be a solution. Okay, so that is an introduction on how to write one inequality given a graph. Hope it helps.